Many stop and searches are under Section 1 of PACE, although the police have over 19 stop and search powers as mentioned in the police codes of practice. These wide powers give the police the power to stop, detain and search people and vehicles. They also have the power to seize property and vehicles and demand answers from the citizen. Some stop and search powers range from those which require a police officer to base their decision on first having reasonable grounds of suspicion they are likely that they will find an offending item like drugs or firearms. And then there are those stop and search powers which can be usefully described as suspicionless police stops, such as a Section 163 vehicle stop or a Section 60 authorised by a senior officer to allow officers to carry out stop and searches in an area. And then there is police stop and account, which doesn't have any legal basis but are used as an alternative to a formal stop. There are a number of arguments against stop and searches, and here's 4. 1. The stop and search has a negative impact on a young person. A recent study with young people on the gangs matrix found that young people identified stop and search as the catalyst for the onset of their negative relationship with the police. Stopwatch 2018. 2. Stop and searches are disproportionately used against black people. Government stats show this. In 2017-2018 there were 3 stops and searches per 1,000 white people compared to 29 stop and searches for every 1,000 black people. Black people were 9.5 times as likely to be stopped and searched as white people in 2017 and 2018. Among specific ethnic groups, the Chinese and mixed white Asian groups have consistently had the lowest rates of stop and searches since 2009-2010. 3. Stop and searches have minimal impact on crime prevention or crime detection. The College of Policing said this in a report, Does Stop and Search Mean Less Crime? Analysis of the Met Police Services Panel Data 2004-2014. Overall, it suggests that higher rates of stop and search under any power were associated with very slightly lower than expected rates of crime in the following week or month. 4. Stop and searches, when misapplied, is bad for community relations. Theresa May said this in 2014. Nobody wins when stop and search is misapplied. It is a waste of police time. It is unfair to young black men. It is bad for public confidence in the police. Those who support stop and search powers argue the following 4 points. 1. Stop and search can play an important role in the detection and prevention of crime, and using the powers fairly makes them more effective. That's in the codes of practice. 2. The primary purpose of stop and search powers is to enable officers to allay or confirm suspicions about an individual without exercising the power of arrest. Code of practice again. 3. Stop and search takes weapons off the street. This is what the then Home Secretary Sajid Javid said in 2019. Stop and search is a hugely effective power when it comes to disrupting crime, taking weapons off our streets and keeping us safe. And 4. Stop and search has support from police chiefs. Britain's most senior officer has credited the increasing use of controversial stop and search powers with driving down violence in London. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Community Legal Education so you can be the first to watch these short legal video explainers on police powers and many more other videos. Please check out our website www.clevideos.co.uk for more legal information. Remember to speak to a solicitor if you need specialist legal advice, and may the justice be with you.